Oh man, I honestly thought that we were going to get through all of Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC with Yuffie yesterday. I thought we were just going to blitz through it. I was like, all right, we got to get some materia and stuff, and then once we're done with that, we'll just blitz through it. And there are combat simulator. There's only a couple in her chapter. I think there's like 3 fights, or well, 3 arena battles that you can do. And the first 2 are really easy. The third one is kind of similar to the one in the standard game. But this time you fight like a different version of, Bahamut. And then you fight Ramu. And then you fight, I think it's Joy and Pride. But they're all like slightly different versions. Ramu's a repeat of what Yuffie's already dealt with. But Bahamut and Ifrit, God, that thing just wrecked me for so long. It wrecked me for so long. And a big part is Bahamut does not behave the same way as he does in the standard remake version. It's different. And normally Bahamut does a countdown. He says 5. And then you go in and you attack and you break him and okay, cool. And then you back away. And then you go back and he goes 5 again. And then you break him and you just repeat the process. And it slows down his counting towards Mega Flare. So you're basically trying to delay him before he gets off Mega Flare. Well, in this one, that's not how it works. It's got a different mechanic. That's cool. It's just, it was making me frustrated as hell because I didn't understand the fight. And so I was sitting there just getting nuked time and time again from Mega Flare, just getting destroyed by it. Well, it turns out when you break Bahamut, when he does his, like, he just sits there and he's kind of like charging up and he goes 5. When you break him, he goes into like this state of where you can apply pressure, and we really weren't applying pressure. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sync up with Sonon, and you're supposed to attack him with him, and that starts to build up the pressure gauge so that eventually you can put him into I don't know, a broken state. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. It's the wrong button. Holy crap, man. That was rough. That was rough. It kicked my butt for a long while. A good long while. And on top of that, so once Bahamut gets around half health, he summons in Ifrit. And Ifrit is freaking relentless. He's just on top of you constantly. And unlike in Final Fantasy VII Remake, where you can switch between 3 characters, you can't switch away from Yuffie. You're just Yuffie. So Ifrit's bearing down on top of you, Bahamut's bearing down on top of you. It just becomes a, God, man, I don't know how you juggle that. Apparently you can beat Bahamut before he summons in Ifrit. But basically what I ended up doing was I ended up putting on Elemental and Fire. So Ifrit was basically healing Yuffie. And that got us through the fight. But once you get Bahamut into a staggered state, it starts his counting over again. So he starts at 5 and goes back down again. It becomes increasingly harder to break him out during his count and apply more pressure. But at that point, once you've gotten him into a staggered state, you should be able to do some good damage to him. I don't know how to build up the stagger gauge. Apparently you can build it up, and I have no idea how you do that. There's an achievement for building it up to 300%, and I've never gotten it above 160. So I don't know how to do that. I don't know how you build it up. Nothing that I've ever done during a staggered state ever seems to have built it up. So there's clearly something I'm missing. There's like a mechanic that I don't understand going on there. But we beat it. We got through Ramu, and then after Ramu, there's Pride and Joy. I think it's version 0.5. And that guy's pretty tough too. You know, I built my team to deal with Bahamut and Ifrit. Not so much. Ramu isn't too bad. Ramu can be rough if he catches you off guard, but Ramu isn't too bad. But that Pride and Joy, you have to really keep your distance. If you go close to him, he's got some gnarly close counters attacks. So if you keep a distance, he doesn't use those. Like when I first fought him, I was like up close to him. He like absolutely obliterated me. So I was like, we got to stay away. That took a while. That was like a 10-minute fight easily. It was just keep distance and spam magic when I could. And every once in a while, Sonon would get kidnapped. We would have to free him. But we got it. We got through it. So I thought, like, we stormed through chapter 1, and I figured we'd storm through chapter 2, and no, but it took like 3 hours to do it. It took a long time to get through that, but we're right at the beginning of chapter 2, so now we can finish it. I don't think anything else started up there. You get 2 Gotterdammerungs. You get 2 Gotterdammerungs, and if you're like, what the hell is that? It's a great question. They are accessories that allow your limit break gauge to... yeah, that's it. They allow your limit break gauge to build up faster, and at the beginning of the fight, you get a limit break. So while maybe not necessarily always the greatest choice, it's a pretty damn good thing to have. It's a pretty damn good thing to have. So I think that's what I threw on them, right? Yeah. Now I don't know as far as like materia and stuff we should have. She probably doesn't need revival anymore. And it's nice to have, I could probably take an HP up off of Sonon. Probably doesn't need 10,000. He doesn't heal very good. He does not heal very good. His heal is at 304, and prayer is based off your magic attack, and it does not do... It says significant. We get like 2,000 back. I mean, that's okay. With Aerith, we were getting like 5, 6. What's up, Vic Rattles? How you doing, homie? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday.
Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what? Let's drop it. Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad. More importantly...
My god, you people are deadly boring. Luckily, I know exactly how to lighten things up. We will do an experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That would yield very interesting results now, would it?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data.
Just set up your whole PC in stream setup, and you think you could press go live and it'll work? Med, that's great. I believe these guys are lightning. Ow.
Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test.
Well, nice, dude. So, getting your PC working and getting everything set up, what software and stuff did you decide to use?
Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test.
What? There's more?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Man, I hate these guys. I'm unstoppable. Stop me now.
Luminous blast? That doesn't sound good to me. Ow.
Already. How you like this? Gotcha. How you like this? At least put up a fight. Now get your butt over here.
All right. Getting someone?
Might as well. No biggie. Got you now. Get lost.
Come on.
Got you now. Wanna beg for mercy? Got you. Take that. You're going down.
Basically all Razer. A fine microphone. Can't say I'm familiar with that. But there's like 8 billion microphone companies out there, so... OBS. That's what I was asking for. That's what I was asking for, was OBS. What software you were going for streaming. Because there's a bunch of different... OBS is free, same with Streamlabs and a couple of others. And they're pretty solid. They're pretty solid. If you ever have issues or anything like that, they have a Discord, and they're pretty helpful. Yeah, I was just curious what you had set up for streaming software. That was all.
Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there. Ta! Hit! Ta!
Yeah, messing around with settings in OBS can be pretty intimidating, but the best thing is a lot of people think that you have to go live to test stuff. You don't. You could just hit the record button, and the record button will be able to test out the majority of things that you can, just to make sure, you know, like, game audio level is okay, your audio level is alright, like testing out like alerts and stuff like that. There's a lot of things you could do offline that you don't have to necessarily go online to like screw around with, but that's cool, man. That's awesome. Good luck with all that, man. It's a lot of fun.
Well, honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonan, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic. And go.
You've been enjoying the process. It's fun to tinker around with that. It's definitely fun to tinker around with the stuff. I spent a long time screwing around with the audio settings before I eventually just gave up due to I want to say frustration, just I had enough. I was just like, yeah, I think I got the mic decent enough now. I think I got it good enough. It's not perfect, but I just got tired of screwing around with the settings. But it's fun messing around with that stuff.
Madam Director, the intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas. Teenage ninjas. And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
Ma'am, cut system power to the research facility. Bar access to confidential data, then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight. Sir!
Oh, materia, where are you?
I appreciate that, Vic. Man, I had someone, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago come in and they were like, man, your mic sounds awful. You really need to like do these things. And then they left. And I was like, that was rude and it hurt my feelings. And it's bothered me. It bothers the shit out of me. Like, you came in, shit all over me, and then you just left. That was rude. It was really rude. It was rude. People do that. People do that. You can't let that stuff get under your skin. It's mean. It's mean. And I know my audio isn't perfect, and I know it probably could do with some like extra tweaking here and there, but I figured I got it like good enough. But every once in a while you'll get someone in who's like a, I don't know, maybe like an audio file or something like that, and they can definitely hear the difference between, you know, quality mics and stuff like that. And yeah, but to come into somebody's stream and be like, man, you need to do all these things for your audio to make it better, bye, is a really rude thing to do. It's just, that's rude. That's cool that you say I need to do those things. How about you help me with it then? Nah, I mean, that person's probably never, ever coming back. So, I don't need to ban someone that's never coming back.
Is that materia I smell?
End of the line, Wu-Tai scum!
Wu-Tai scum?
This is what you get for talking to ninja!
Oh, that's right, we can do this.
Is this their idea of mood lighting? Cause it's bad.
Might be the power. That thing's off too.
He said a bunch of words that I was very unfamiliar with. I was like, I don't even know what some of those things you said are. I feel like you made that up. Probably not, but it sounded like gibberish to me. When you hear new words, it's definitely gibberish. It's talking in another language.
Hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia.
Maybe, but they're not what we came for. Let's keep moving, boss.
Totally. After I grab a few souvenirs. Ta!
Yeah.
Level 1 power grid. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Healing. Are they all gonna be healing materia? They are, aren't they? We're gonna have like 40 healing materia. That kind of sucks. I feel like they didn't do enough to differentiate hard mode. Like, they don't reward you in any way. In fact, you get penalized. Like, these materia in these, I don't know, science tubes, they were all really helpful. I think they were blue materia, different kinds of blue materia.
Is that a security grate or a ladder? Thanks, Shinra.
And instead of allowing me to collect another version of it,
That's weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here. But then there's nowhere else to go.
so instead of giving us another version of it, they're just like, no, here's a healing materia. Like, why can't I have, you know, another magnify or elemental? Like, you really feel like that's gonna break the game in some way? Oh, can't give the... Feel like they could have balanced things better. They worked on the enemies, but they didn't differentiate enough. Like, maybe give the character a new weapon, maybe give them new accessories and new armor and stuff like that. They like tweak the enemies and stuff. Cool, but they didn't... I feel like they didn't do enough to kind of like... I don't know. I would have liked something a little bit more. I mean, they like the treasures all have like if you're gonna turn the materia all into healing materia, why still give me items in the chests? Like, we can't use items in hard mode, so why give those to me? Why not give me something that we can use? Like, I don't have a use for a potion. Why would they continue to give that? I feel like there are just small things that they could have done to like vastly improve the hard mode experience.
And our hero triumphs again.
Like, it just kind of feels like they maybe I don't know, maybe enemies have like new attacks and stuff like that. I just feel like they turned the damage tables up, like more HP, you know, higher attack power, and they're like, yeah, that's it. Like, it just feels lazy. Some games do a great job of like balancing things and tweaking the experience so it kind of feels like a slightly different experience, and this just felt kind of mailed in to me. Games don't go too far out of the way to make the game different enough in other difficulties. Some do, some don't. It really depends on the game. I don't do a great job of paying attention to enemy attacks and stuff like that, so it's highly possible. Like, we're not sitting there analyzing the fight. I'm not sitting there analyzing the fights going, oh, what's this? What's this? I'm just there blocking and dodging. So, like, I don't know the names of attacks of enemies. I got no idea. Like, those enemies cast magic? Sure, all right. They do this? I would not know one thing from another. So maybe enemies have, like, actual different movesets and stuff like that. And that would be cool. That would be cool, but yeah, it just seems like they just, like, tweak some damage tables. RE2 Remake with Force Survivor, Ghost Survivors, and Tofu. That's how you do endgame change-ups. I don't know that I ever... It's been a long time since I played the remake of Resident Evil 2. I can't say that I remember Force Survivor, Ghost Survivor. I know Tofu's like a mercenary type thing. What was Fourth Survivor? Could that also have been content? There was content that was added to the remake after the game came out, and I played it at release. So maybe that was stuff that wasn't available at release. I know that they did that. Whoa. Third Survivor was Thirth. I like that. Thirth. Third Survivor was a hunk's escape from Raccoon City. And who's fourth then? Or was fourth a mistake then? It was just Third Survivor? Fourth is right? Okay. Oh, it's Leon, Claire, and Sherry. And then Hunk is the fourth one. I got you. I got you. Totally get it. Now, ability, I think we need... Oh, this guy's attack. Well, it'd be really cool if they had, like, a limit break that they could do together. Let's see something here. Nope. How do you raise the stagger gauge? How do you do that? There's gotta be something for that. Some abilities increase the damage bonus applied to stagger foes. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure you're right, it was all extra DLC. I know they added like some extra scenarios and stuff to RE2. I always meant to go back and play those, and I've just been so distracted, and I just keep forgetting that those exist. Some Tales of games let you combine characters' moves. They do. Only certain abilities that do it. Yeah, but I don't know which ones do.
Back at you, boss.
Oh, Tifa does that? Interesting. Yeah, I remember seeing that and being like, oh yeah, I gotta remember that. And then I never once figured out how to raise the stagger gauge. So I think I just like gave up thinking about it. And then I was looking at like the achievements, trophies, whatever, and I was like 300%. What the fuck? You can raise the stagger gauge. The Chadley mission? Which Chadley mission? Raise stagger to 200. Apparently I did it then. I did all of Chadley's stuff, but I did most of it in my first playthrough. Because it's normally 160 the whole game. Apparently I did it in my first playthrough. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. Because the only things I had left over were the... I like didn't do any of the weapons. Like the weapon proficiency stuff. Like I did like maybe 2 for everybody. So I didn't really do that for anyone. Speaking of, are we done with everyone now? Insight still needs more. Okay. I didn't do that for anyone, and so I still had that left over. I think we had like 6, so I needed to do like 10 more, and then it was the materia. You had to master all 10 materia, and we had a few that I hadn't done yet. That revive took a long time. You think the 6-wheel boss at the end, you raise the stagger for extra damage, so I think you get that far automatically. You complete the intel. Oh, yeah, maybe it happened automatically. I hated that thing, man. That's probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game. The boss was whack. 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 Took you out twice before you got him. Dude, that thing was kicking my... I got destroyed the first time we got there in hard mode because I had like no health. You know, you got to figure out the fight, right? What the attacks are and stuff like that. So, all right, I died. The second time, I got his health all the way down to like a minuscule. Like, I thought I killed it. Like, there was like, you couldn't see the health bar on his health gauge, but he was still alive. Must have had 1 HP. And then it was like a half hour later. And then it was like, yeah, all right, half hour later. 2 hours later. Piece of shit.
Level 2 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Not long now, my precious. You'll be safe in my arms soon.
Entry lock released.
And what do we have here? A secret materia vault, perhaps?
What really ended up getting me is it's not the fact that you can't heal, it's the fact that the camera's rough. He like goes into like a second phase where he'll run away from you and start launching like electrical landmines onto the road. And the majority of the turns, actually I think all of the turns are right-hand turns. So a lot of the time I couldn't see anything. Like there's everything blocking like the right side, and you're going around corners which are blind, and the enemy is blocking a lot of the road, so you can't really see behind them and like where those mines are coming from. So sometimes it was just get hit, get hit, get hit. I was like, yeah, I feel like I can't do anything about this. And by and large, I think that was due to the fact that I was kind of like hugging the left side. If you go over to the right side, you can see a lot more, but the camera in that fight is abysmal. It's abysmal. And a lot of the times when I was trying to avoid moving away, if you're on the right side of him, Tifa and crew are over there in their little buggy, and I kept ramming into them, so I couldn't get away sometimes. That was rough too. Kiraga doesn't repair motorcycles. Yeah, apparently not. It's more zoomed in? Maybe. Yeah, I did not find that fun. It also controls real unintuitive. Okay, they're not making me do this again, right? Like, we're done. I did this before.
Employee identity confirmed. Access granted. Occupancy limited to 1 subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Training? Really? Just give us what we came for already.
Might still be worth a shot. Could be something in it for us. Just be careful, okay?
Okay, basic training. We have all the materia. No.
Access granted. Occupancy limited.
And soldier training. We have everything. So, no. And the personal best can only be 50,000. I will not do that shit again. Yeah, both playthroughs I walked up the stairs. You just get some nice extra dialogue. You don't really get any benefits. In the base game, you at least get something for going up the stairs. In the new one, you don't get anything other. Your reward is, you know, Barrett complaining. It is cool. I like it. That's why I took it. So I have no idea what happens if you just take the elevator. Probably fun things.
What? You remember what Nero said about helping us? That it was necessary for building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, you know how it is between Wutai and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday. But when we do, the fact they worked with us might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of recon. Found out what they want. The elections, workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Homes burned to dust. Plumes of gun smoke. People bleeding. Bloodshed.
Me too. And I'll never forget. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! How could we have gotten so lost?
Easy now. Focus.
Ah, I know. Spare the chow bean?
Sure. You ate it!
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah, same here.
I would not be eating her pocket beans. Disgusting.
Uh-huh. I think I found our way across.
Right. Shall we?
Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. I prefer, yeah. The more you eat, the fuller you get. Barrett pulls ahead of you near the end, but you sneak past him like 2 floors before the end. Yeah, Tifa just goes sprinting ahead. Then Barrett goes off and you just hear him complaining the whole time. And eventually you catch up to him. Dig it. Eat more beans. I don't mind beans. I guess it depends on the beans. I don't mind beans. Or what the beans are in. So you better not be making chili and putting beans in that shit and calling it chili. This shit's... Chili is like... tomato juice and meat with like spices. That's chili. And then beans and chili is chili with beans. So don't go just saying like I made chili and you got beans in it. What kind of monster doesn't put beans in chili? What kind of monster puts beans in chili? Now, I'm not saying I'm opposed to beans and chili. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can't just say I made chili and be like, here's chili, and then there's beans in that jammy. Because that's not chili. That's chili with beans. They're literally called chili beans. Well, colloquially, they're called chili beans. As a nickname. Maybe not colloquially as a nickname. How you doing, T?
Hate these guys.
Colloquially was not the correct term. Nicknamedly. It's like garbanzo beans and chickpeas, right?
We're the best there ever was.
That's the spirit, boss.
No, chili literally is just the meat in the sauce, man, or the soup or whatever you want to call it in there. That's what chili is. The technical definition of chili is just that. Adding whatever you want afterwards is extra additives. And that's cool. It does flavor up the chili and make it more exciting and stuff like that. It does. Some of my favorite, I like vegan chili. Vegan chili is just, or vegetarian chili, sorry, not vegan chili. Vegetarian chili. I like vegetarian chili a lot. There's a place, it's like a local chain called Hard Times. And they have like their chili there is about as mid as you're gonna get. It's not great, but I actually like their vegetarian chili, and they do something where you can get chili mac, which is chili on top of spaghetti noodles, which is weird that they call it chili mac and then put it onto spaghetti noodles, because you would think that when you say mac that they would put it with, you know, macaronis, but they don't, so that's weird. But you can also get it on top of tater tots, and that shit is fantastic. I would go there and I would get the tots and the vegetarian chili, and oh my god, man, that shit was so good. Like, I would feel so bad afterwards. Like, my insides were not ready for it, but oh man, that shit is good. About to get heated? Nah, no. Chili is a sauce in certain applications. Chili is a pepper. And chili is a pepper. And that's supposed to be one of, like, the main ingredients is the chili pepper for chili. I believe that's where it derives its name from, is the pepper. Because chili's supposed to have some, like, spice to it, you know? And while the chili pepper isn't exactly the hottest of peppers, especially nowadays that we've got, you know, things beyond the ghost pepper. Anytime I think of chili, I'm always reminded of Homer and him doing, like, the chili cook-off and eating those, like drinking hot wax and then dumping that chili pepper down. Most chili is rarely spicy. I mean, like, the Tim Hortons and Subways kind of stuff, never spicy. I think they have to do that intentionally. It's the way to play down to the lowest common denominator. You always have to take into account the lowest common denominator. With even, like, a little bit of spice into something, dude, people think mayonnaise is spicy, so they always have to play down to the lowest common denominator. Someone's gonna complain that the chili's too hot, and then it's gonna cause problems. So yeah, they usually, most restaurants tend not to make their stuff spicy, but they usually offer, like, alternatives. What's up, Ricky? How you doing, homie? How's life treating you? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's a common saying for me. I think the mayo is spicy. That's why I don't like mayonnaise. It's too spicy for me. Too spicy. Very sleepy lately. Been working hard. Grinding.
Check that out.
It does look more important than the others.
This has to be it. Oh, sweet baby, come to mama. Can't see squat. Light! I need more light!
Go to work, get sleepy, I sleep, then go to work again. That's... Yep, that's... Welcome to adult life. Where you get home and you don't have energy to do anything else other than lie down and go to sleep. Yep. Yep, that's one of the things that, like, you are so lied to. Like, you think as an adult, like, you see parents, like, doing things and shit like that, and you're like, oh man, they got so much free time because they don't have to go to school. Yeah, but see, you don't realize that when you come home from work, you're just mentally drained and you have no energy to do anything. So it's just, you get home from work and you go, I know there's a bunch of things I need to do. Like, maybe you'll do a little bit laundry, maybe you'll wash some dishes, you know, but you come home from work, you sit down, maybe you grab yourself a snack, you turn on the TV for a little bit, and you're like, I'm just gonna relax for a bit. And then before you know it, you took a nap, you woke up, and you're like, I haven't even made dinner yet, I guess I'm just going to bed. And rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's a huge vat of Monster Energy. Is Monster Energy that color? What's up, Willie? I always pictured Monster Energy as like neon green. You asking me? I can't discuss what I do. Yep, what I can say is that it is not exciting at all. Like, whatever you're thinking, it's not that. It's the most boring thing in the world.
Now we're cooking. Materia ready or not?
You work at a community college and help the professors with Blackboard? Nice! That sounds cool. It's what a spy would say. Wish I was a spy. That'd be fun. No, it wouldn't, because then, like, I would, like, totally blow my cover and get died. I would be a terrible spy. Sounds cool, though. Like, I would love to be James Bond. No, I wouldn't, because then I'd have to kill people. I don't want to do that.
Man, another stupid dud.
You know it. I take German pornography and then dub it over in English.
I'm gonna go to town on these jerks. Come on, get it together, Timothy. Not now.
It's the magic one that we do? We need... Alright. Easy baby game. We'll use Sonon there. Actually, hold on. Let's use his insight first. Incite that nerd. Oh, right. I don't have a limit. He does. Get out of there, Sonon! Sure. Licensed to chill. Das is good job.
We think so. We can't say for certain, as their behavior is erratic. But they appear to be searching for materia.
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
So far as we can tell, yes.
How very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am.
Enjoying yourselves, I trust? Awed by a simple hologram? How precious. But I know just what you need to loosen up a little. After such a long journey, you must be so tense. Luckily, I have toys for that. All far more entertaining than this.
What do you want?
Oh dear. Is that any way to talk to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
So, boss, what are you thinking?
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. But it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Nice.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
I think we're just funneled in here through here to the end of the chapter. I don't think that there's like much after this. I think it's just like go for it. Okay, we did the eyeball last time, so let's do the gun.
Confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
We could do some different things. I like different. Uh-oh. I saw what that was. Those are the big mechs.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin.
Mistakes were made.
Beginning analysis.
Oh, right. What mistakes?
To wreak some serious havoc. Put up a fight.
Oh, that did not kill it.
This calls for a fight. Yes, hold on.
Got it.
Someone need a rest? Don't pull any punches.
Was it
Of course, it can't be incited when it's dead.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this
You heard
trial.
back from the vet? Right, you said you took your cat into the vet, right? He said x-rays show a possible obstruction in the intestine and they'll do another set tomorrow to verify. If so, it's either surgery or dead. Yikes.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
That's a tough choice, man. That's a tough choice.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin
It's never easy,
momentarily.
man. You gotta do whatever you gotta do, though.
Beginning analysis.
Let's do this.
Got your back.
Get lost! Wanna beg for mercy? Take that! You're mine, huh? So you had to go and wake the beast!
You did get your tax return today? Nice. You were worried about that.
Thanks. Needed practice.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed.
I think we're doing the opposite of what I did last time, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's a dead
Subjects
end.
approaching test site.
Why do they have dead ends? Maybe you can go
Test will
somewhere.
begin momentarily.
Oh, there's an easy one.
Beginning analysis.
This called for a mighty. You're going down! Gotcha! Got me now!
Hey, we finally got insight.
No biggie. Get lost! Piece of cake.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
No otters.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
I think we did the stabby face, so we'll do the wing head.
Confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Is that drugs? Thought that was a hypodermic needle. That was an otter. Its tail kind of looks like a needle. Is this an otter? Yeah, go otters.
Test will begin
What the hell are
momentarily.
you doing, Ricky? The head kind of looked like the plunger.
Beginning analysis.
I dig it. Need more hypodermic otters.
Ready? Don't pull any punches.
Oh!
You're going down. This called for a mighty. Takes the fight. Get lost. You're going down.
Forget, and we won't forget. Come on.
Need some backup.
You called?
Gotcha. How you like this? Get your butt over here.
Easy
Going to
baby
describe
game.
me.
Analysis
He's
concluded.
legendary.
Beginning final test.
Modest.
I love Win Otter. I also love Win Otter. I also love Win Otter.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Otter is delightful and wonderful.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
I don't remember Big fan of those little guys. I like the fact that when they sleep, they hold hands. That's what, so they don't like accidentally while they sleep drift apart. They just hold hands with their buddy. Yeah, it's pretty adorable. It's pretty adorable. It's pretty adorable. And they have a favorite rock. Yeah, they do. For cracking open their favorite food.
Beginning analysis.
I want to say that it was fire, but I'm not sure. It's a robot, so...
You're going down. How do you like this? Take that. Oh, you saw me, okay? Thought you had me. Say I'm sorry. Got you now. Bring it on! Little... Might as well. Got you now! Gotcha!
Oops. Yeah, I think it's... No, not ice! It was ice! Obviously ice.
Come on! Gotta pay!
Come on!
Let's do this! Get lost! Give me a break! Don't pull any punches!
Was it planned?
Sick up, loyal minion! Time to kick some butt! That didn't count! Redo! Redo!
My, how impressive. Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
I have no health, ma'am. I believe I came out of that fight like an idiot. That may have been bad. You can't see up the elevator. Oh, thank God. She heard my crying and rewarded me with rest. Because I was weeping real hard right there. Easy. There's totally good things to buy in the shop, right? Yep. All just literal trash. We're too good for the trash.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
We better hope not, boss.
at long last, Wu Tai's finest deign to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
What the?
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra battle armor. Designed by yours truly. This'll be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
I love how she is so like laissez-faire. She's just kind of like casually sitting in the chair there.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Get lost! Get lost!
Are you enjoying yourself? Do you prefer medium rare?
Bring it on! Get lost!
Rather rude to ignore your playmates, is it not?
Hey, no fair! You're going down! Wait. Get your butt over here! Sorry.
Well done, Mutaians, coming up.
She doesn't have an element? I thought I put an element on her. I don't recall dying. Okay, pray. And then Yuffie is lightning. Oh hey, lightning works. How'd you know that? How about that? I swore that I put that on. You big bully. She gets a health refill? It do be cheating.
What are you waiting for?
Can you please stop?
Do your worst. No, baby. Yeah, I think it's time.
Shit. So close. Maybe I'll put on, rather than elemental, magnify? I don't know if I should use magic. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I just missed the heal in there.
But not for much longer, eh, boss?
Right on. You're as good as scratch. Sucks to be you. Get lost. Take that. Get lost.
Rather rude to ignore your fate, is it not?
Hey, no fair. Stop now. Stop now. Might as well. Thought you had me. Get lost. How you like this? Okay. Get lost. How you like this? Stop now.
Come on.
Need the backup.
Got it.
Thanks for that. You're going dead.
No, dude, she was just about to break. Literally right about to stagger.
Suspect your wish that I had.
That's a long-range loadout.
So what? Just scratch it up. Better to be safe than sorry. Bring it on. Stop now.
Playing fire and make it burn. My, are you strong?
Then some. Get going. Stop now. How you like this?
Your death will be a sight.
Do your work. Why me? This is nothing.
I think it's time. Another.
Why is that so hard to dodge out of the way of?
If you please.
Don't you know that's cheating?
Pardon the wait.
More? How many of those things you got? Stop now! Try to leave me, okay? Better to be safe than sorry.
Revivify.
All good?
So many toys, so little time.
Thought you had me.
Why do they keep taking her ability away from her? Does it only last like a certain amount of time? I don't know what that is.
Might as well. Thought you had me. Come on!
Dude, I can't move.
I think it's time.
Okay.
Production issue, perhaps? A present from me to you.
Cripes, man.
Yes, this will do
No,
now.
baby. Better to be safe than sorry. Take that!
Okay, I was stuck.
Dance for me.
Bring it on! Get lost! Bring it on! Do your worst!
Alright, easy baby game.
Useless. Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello? My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage?
What are you doing?
Sleep well.
Weiss, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure?
These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
All set.
Transporting.
These guys just come out of nowhere. Just come out of fucking nowhere.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
Looking forward to this.
I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
His name is Nero. I thought it was Zero.
What'd you do? Tell us.
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want?
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, well. Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
How you doing, KO Gortrout?
What was...
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And? What the?
Oh dear. I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save him? Quickly now.
I like her. Do you think in real life people do evil laughs?
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
Like, that's totally not her normal laugh. That's her, like, maniacal laugh. Like, do you guys have maniacal laughs? Do I have a maniacal laugh? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Weekend baldering, dude, it's Thursday. Wait, it's Wednesday. Weekend. Scarlet a baddie. I do when I'm acting. Pregnant. Pause. That's acting right there. That was a typo. I meant to be we. My tablet keyboard is whack. My autocorrect be doing the dumbest shit. Like, it's like, oh, you meant to type in this sentence. Like, I didn't write that sentence. Like, why are you making entire sentences when I'm writing a word? No, don't do that. Like, I'll look back over what I typed and I'm like, that is not even close to what I thought I was typing. Like, I'm here sitting, like, typing shit out. And because, I mean, I can't look at, there's no tactile feedback, so I have to look at, like, the letters that I'm typing. It's not like on, you know, when you're, like, typing on a keyboard, so I gotta look at that. So I'm not paying attention to, like, what it's, like, actually typing out. And then I look up at it, and I'm like, why is it doing this? The older iOS didn't do that. For whatever reason, autocorrect now doesn't just do words, it does entire sentences. It's like, oh, you meant to say this. So you hit the space bar, so you meant to do this. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's not even close. Now I gotta go back and, like, retype everything. It has more info on you? I don't think my phone has enough info on me. Like, it does not know what I mean to type, even a little bit.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. It just appeared.
Who are these wet napkins?
Just hit me with it.
There is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. They're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
All over part of the sector.
Wait. So GJ was being serious?
This is bad.
Behind you. We may not have the material, but we do have good intel. And we can't afford to outside.
What are you doing?
Gotcha! Get your butt over here!
Got your back. Come on!
Need some backup!
You call?
Breathe. Might as well. Gotcha!
Oh my god, go away, Sonon.
Got you now! Got you now!
Not good.
Let's turn up the grill!
We get out of this.
How do you like that? You're going down! You're gonna regret messing with me! Get lost! You're mine!
Have visual. Commence cleansing. In corner. Box him in.
Wait, I'm skipping up!
That's the spirit. Let him have it.
Not going down till I fetch a happy turtle!
Huh? Opening doors. Set it up. Grenade out. Yuffie!
Herded like cattle. Sheep. Sheepaddle.
Is it over?
Somehow, I seriously doubt it.
Oh, man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
There's a vent in this room, and when the heater turns on, I don't think the vent is completely flush with the wall, so it makes this... I guess it's kind of like vibrating, but it kind of sounds like a buzzing noise. And I keep forgetting that I have to go over there and like maybe try to mess and like tighten it up or something like that. Like every time the heat comes on, I hear it just meh. Thought you're talking about the room in the game. No, I'm talking about in like my actual room here in the real world, IRL. And every time the heater comes on, like I hear it's just right over here. I gotta remember to like bring up a screwdriver and fix that, because oh my god, man, it's been doing it. It's actually been getting worse. It wasn't that bad at the beginning of winter, but I guess maybe it's kind of like loosened up or something like that, so I need to go over there and like tighten it up. I actually have to like move some stuff to get to it, but I gotta remember to do that. You can actually hear the buzz. Yeah, it's annoying as fuck. Yeah. It's off now. The air is stopped, but I gotta remember to go over there and take like a screwdriver and like tighten it up. I think that's what it is, because I've gone over there, I've like squeezed in there and jiggled it, but I actually have to move stuff so that I can get to it. I can kind of like reach behind and like grab my hand in there and mess with it, but I actually have to, I gotta move some stuff to get to it and then turn it. It's not in a very accessible position. It's not blocked, but it's not in a position that I can like easily, you know, get to it. It'll take like 2 seconds. I just need to, you know, well, okay, it won't take 2 seconds. It'll take like 10 minutes, but yeah, yay, home repair. It should be easy. It should be easy. It's just the vent covering, I think, is like allowing like air to kind of like squeeze through. Yeah. It is annoying though. It is annoying. Like every time I hear it come on, I'm like, yeah, I need to remember to fix that. And then when I'm done streaming, I leave the room so I forget about it. You know? I'm just like, yeah, okay, bye-bye. And then, like, I gotta go do things. Like, when I'm done streaming, I usually go grab food. And then I go eat. And then I go do work. So I forget about it. Like, I just completely forget. Because there's other things that I have to do. I only think about it when I'm in here.
You stupid. No good. Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
I want them to suffer. The rest, I leave to you.
So when you played this, Teak, were you also equally like, who the fuck are these guys? Now you know who they are, but were you initially, who in the world are they? You had to take part of your door off the other day, the metal part of the frame where the latch catches. It wasn't far enough out, so the door was barely latching. So you took it off and screwed it back on with a piece of styrofoam behind it.
Pain sensation level set to maximum.
What was that?
They figure we need a challenge. Meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
No fair.
It's cool that they pulled them from something else Final Fantasy. Like, I do think that. You know, at least they're not just, like, completely out of left field, but they do feel out of left field.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I'd really like them to stop. Prepare to feel the wrath of Bluetide! Get lost!
I think these guys might be... Oh.
Get your butt over here! Time to kick some butt!
I guess they're not fire.
Nice one! Let's do this! Get lost! You're not hot!
Well, at least your poison wore off.
Joke's on you, Shinra, if you think we're dying in this ugly box. Now you piss me off! Stop now!
Oh, max pain.
Okay, this is getting old.
There's gotta be a projection mechanism around here somewhere. If we can just find it. Boss!
This is what you get for crossing a ninja! Get lost!
I don't remember what the weakness is, so we're just gonna have to, I guess, screw around till we figure it out. Was it ice? It might have been ice. Nope.
This calls for might. Get lost!
Can't believe that still hit me. Okay, not lightning. Wind? It's gotta be something. Why was it? What the hell is it?
This calls for might. Got it now. Okay. No biggie. Gotcha. You're going down. Get lost.
And it literally all says immune.
Get your butt over here! Got it! Get lost! Take that! Time to kick some butt! Don't pull any punches! Leave it to me! Time to reap some serious action!
It was that easy?
Now can we
Hells
please get out
yeah.
of here already?
Woman, this game's a boo 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 tay. After what we dealt with yesterday, this feels good. Winning feels great when you're winning. Losing doesn't feel good. It hurts. It hurts inside. It causes pain. Max pain. Dude, the optional bosses in the combat simulator are so hard. They're so hard.
Who could have done this?
This cat was pretty tough too.
I don't like the looks of this. I doubt they're here to help.
I don't think I understood how Yuffie and Sonon worked. I don't think I understood how they work so well. They make sense now. They're interesting. They're interesting. I think I prefer the three-party system, but her and Sonon are an interesting pair as far as like combat goes. Like, I thought I understood it initially, and I do think I had, like, the basics down of it, but I didn't understand some intricacies. And they didn't become aware to me until I was fighting Bahamut in the training simulator. Because I was doing nothing to build up his pressure, and I didn't realize that to build up his pressure, you needed to use the synergy. Because before, it would build up with, you know, everything else. But you push the synergy, or you push the buildup of pressure when Sonon and Yuffie are synergized. If you're like, what the fuck does that mean? You just hit the L2 button and they kind of like, I don't know, team up together. And it pushes the pressure gauge up.
Subjects on site. It's time. Initiate the Tviet field test.
Sir.
We might lose this one a couple times. Might lose this one a couple times. He can insta-kill you. But I do have some limit breaks we can start out the fight with. They build up relatively fast.
Aren't you all on the same team?
Team? Fool. There are no teams in deep ground.
Deep ground?
The place where my brother and I like to play.
Cool. Now mind moving aside.
So edgy.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Let the games begin.
I do enjoy the transition.
These freaks still push over.
Right, let's try fire.
Go easy on me, okay? Not now.
Does not seem that fire. Nope, not ice. How about lightning?
Don't get distracted.
Okay, what about wind? Doesn't seem to be doing anything?
Nice one. Do your worst.
Does he have haste still? Oh, but he doesn't have magnify on. I guess he doesn't have a weakness.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
You're dead.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
You're a poopy. You're a big poopy. I do dislike how you have to watch this cutscene. You can't skip this. It's like 20 minutes of cutscene, man. Unskippable cutscene.
Where were we?
It's so long.
Don't know what this crap is. It's definitely not good. Back at it. Get lost. Ready?
No.
You're fine. Well, you had to go and break the base. Loyal minion. Thanks for that.
Great. And while I was having Sonon heal,
This is bad.
we got a cutscene.
Let's get out of here.
This is where you die.
Let's have this one with us too.
We'll get Rami out there. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Well, I immediately went to raise our fallen comrade, and while we were casting, he did a, I guess, ability that, like, positionally killed me. That's really unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't use Gotterdammerung. Maybe we shouldn't use that. Maybe we should use something else. Yeah, we might, like I said, I mean, I figured we might lose this one a couple times, so...
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
You're dead.
This would be nice to be able to skip the cutscene, you know? There's no reason to make us sit through this, man.
How dare you stand in my way?
I'm bad at the game, okay? I'm bad at the game.
Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
What are you waiting for?
Come on.
Oh, is it cool if I bring a friend? I love bringing friends.
You called?
This calls for a light. How do you like this? Needs a backup.
Got your back.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Okay, well, we're about to send him into stagger.
This is where you die. We're too late.
It's everywhere.
Let's have this before it swallows us too.
This could potentially stagger him. Can you lock onto him, please?
Get your butt over here. Wreak some serious havoc.
Keep it up, huh?
Rejoice, for you will not have to live much longer.
I don't know what this is, but that can't be good.
No more holding back.
How do you like this? You're going to find me. What? You're gonna make me do all the work?
She's got, like, destroyed there. I mean, it went better than the first time, but still, man, whatever that miasma he spread out on the field was just, like, draining the hell out of our life super fast. I gotta sit through all those stupid cutscenes again. Man, this fight's annoying. Like, the fight itself is fine. Like, I have no problem with that. It's the cutscenes, man. There's like 4,000 of them. Okay, provoked I don't think helps in bosses, so let's put on magnify again, and I'm gonna put on healing on him. I guess, and then rather than... I guess I could do that too, but I think we're just gonna do healing. So whenever he gets bopped or whatever, we'll at least get something better than prayer, I guess. Anything we can put on these? thievery. Not really. I mean, there is stuff, but nothing that's useful. Attack power plus 5 with high HP. Yes, we don't need the AP up. We don't need thievery. Alright. What does Sonon have here? Incendiary limit breaks, maybe. Attack power plus 6 new materia. That's 16, and that one is 8. Alright, well, he has a better cure now. Not great, but it's better. And it heals everyone. Probably not a great cure, but it's something. I just got kicked in the face. I think I was doing,
Don't get distracted.
Bring it on! Oh, he's on me, okay? No way! How you like this? Ready?
Got your back.
How you like this? Thanks for that.
Good.
Had to go and wake the beast.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
seems like physical attacks are good against him. They're the things that put pressure on him. How dare you? 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 Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. That was a
Where were we?
a PBS special was Eyes on the Prize. It was good. Soon as you get in there, man. Soon as you get in there. Alright, maybe it's not worth it. I didn't see he was pressured. That's what I get for spamming attack. Draw his attention. No, where was I gonna go? I don't even have Ramu yet. Not thrilled about this.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
No!
This is where you die. Try.
Materia sound swallows us too.
You're going down!
Courses through me. Your agony.
Rolling right into it, man.
What's this?
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Tough cookie. Tough cookie.
Did we?
We did.
Awesome.
You know what did it? Got her damarung.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
If I could carry you.
You win. Sheesh.
That constant buildup of limit break, that and healing. The healing was better than prayer.
Going. For us.
No. Stop it. Sonon.
I'm definitely emotionally stunted. There's no question. People crying, I laugh. I laugh. I laugh. It's I don't know how to process it, so I have to laugh. Also, crying sounds funny. People's crying noises, it's sad and it's depressing, but people's crying noises definitely sound funny. You should have just been better. Yeah, get good, son. Get good. Yeah, this scene, this is a little much here, but, like, the way Yuffie is, I mean, it very much showcases her immaturity, but it's done that way intentionally. I like that. Like, she doesn't quite know how to process it, so she's, like, running away, and she's like, I'm not your sister. Why'd you do that? Like, I mean, he did that because, you know, either they both die or one of them escapes, so he gave Yuffie the opportunity to get away, you know, but she's so immature, she doesn't quite know how to process it. I kind of like that. Well, he probably saw something in Yuffie. She's young, you know, she's impetuous, she's brash. You know, he probably saw some of his little sister, you know, she's young. They were about the same age. So he probably saw some of that in her. But I don't think that has one thing to do with another in this, like, situation, really. He's definitely grieving of his loss and wanted revenge on Shinra. And he probably saw a little bit of his sister in Yuffie, but by and large, I think he did that because he knew You wanted to, you know, you make an impulse decision like, shit, man, here comes something, I'm gonna protect this person so that they can get away. I don't know if it necessarily had anything to do with his sister, but we could say it played a role for the sake of the story.
You asshole! I'm not a kid! I'm not your sister!
That's what I'm saying right there. Those lines, like, really emphasize her immaturity. But I like that. I like that. That's the point.
This is just wrong.
And then she watched 80,000 people die, too. Yeah, I think I probably would have had the same reaction, too. Actually, I probably would have just fallen over and comatose. Yeah. And now she's happy, though. and now she's happy riding a chocobo. It's like it never happened. It's a really weird juxtaposition. Like, she's not grieving anymore. She's cool.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you. Join her team and the sky's the limit.
At least nothing can get worse. Yeah, obviously that's rock bottom. Obviously. Everyone that she met in Midgar is dead. Everyone. All the people in Sector 7, Sonon, like every single person she met. I guess aside from Scarlet. Scarlet's alive. The ancient Wutai art of trauma compartmentalization. Exactly. Exactly. Little known. Record scratch, freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. We just experienced how we got into the situation. We'll do it again. That's why we did it.
Hey, Barrett? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Column's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sunup to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is. All right, everyone. Let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh. Actually, scratch that. Let's, save it for later. When we're not so close to Midgar.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
It's kind of strange to tack this on to Yuffie's DLC, but I do like it.
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
car.
Well, the city's not destroyed. They were there when Sector 7... They were trying to prevent the plate from dropping in Sector 7. And they got out right as the plate fell down and then went back in and saw the destruction. So no, they saw when that came down, and then they stormed the Shinra building, and then they fled the city. So this is after the end of the game.
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, ma'am.
Yeah, so unknowable amount of time afterwards, you know, just a day or two after the everything went down. Chocobos are plants, exactly. Just like mayonnaise is a fruit.
Look at that.
What's up, Smoke?
Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Should be, but weird. My stomach's in knots.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
Gotta smoke up them chocobos. Yo, man. I got that golden chocobo. You ready to hit this shit, son? Aw, damn. Golden chocobo is legit. Look at the crystals. Smell that skunky flavor.
It's been a while, huh? Long time no see. How you been?
I do not like this, however.
Hey. I'm back!
I'm definitely curious what role Zack is going to play in the new game. Definitely curious. All right, we'll get our save on here. Chapter selection. What, this one? Do it. Chapter selected, saved. There's no reason to ever play this again, though. We've done everything we can with Yuffie. The only thing we have left... You cannot leave the main menu at this time. Screw you, I can do what I want. He hooks up with Cisne and moves on in the end. You know what? I'm down with that. That's good. He becomes the new Lord of Wall Market. You know what? I'm fine with that too. We never have to see him again though, right? God, I hate Zack. We never have to see him again, right? Okay, I think we load up right here. And we go into 17. Chapter selection. 17. We need hard mode. We need hard mode. He takes up where Avalanche left off and keeps blowing up reactors. That would be hilarious, man. That would be hilarious. I'd love it.
The room looks exactly the same. Every morning, I remember crying.
That's good stuff right there. I could definitely get behind that. Alright, so if you're like, Serial, what the hell are you doing? Why are you going back into Final Fantasy VII Remake? So when we beat initially the DLC, you unlock a another fight in the simulator, and this is like the ultimate fight of this game. And we dabbled a little bit in it, and it seems scary, I'm gonna be honest. It seems scary. It's gonna be weird going back to how Cloud, and it's gonna take me a couple of minutes to... Wait, what? I went the wrong direction, didn't I? Yep. It's gonna be weird going back to Cloud and crew here. They definitely control different than Yuffie and Sonon. Readjust to how they play.
That elevator.
For the past like 30 or so hours, we've been playing very differently. But it'll be easy. It'll be easy. Like I mean, I've beaten everything else. If I could beat Hell House, I can beat anything this game has to throw at me, right? Like it's a video game. Video games are made for babies. If you can dream it, you can do it. God, I wish that was true. That would be dope. Cause I got some dreams.
Back there.
And you definitely can't do the stuff that I dream about. No, sir. It's probably good you can't do the stuff I dream about. This world would be a nightmare. What you dream about, Serial? None of your business is personal. But also awesome. Super awesome.
Someone's picking a fight.
My dreams are the hottest of dreams.
Way ahead of you. Let's do this. Now you're in for it.
Stay back.
Oh, it looks like I remember how to game.
Alright, it's over. Yeah. Let's do this.
Easy Von Peasy, you could. You just need to figure out how to get a manatee with that much canola oil. Nice. You had that dream too? I feel like that's a Pinky in the Brain quote. That feels very Pinky in the Brain. It's a good non sequitur. I like it. Dreaming about buying some Japanese special lunch meal tomorrow? Ooh, what we got in that special Japanese lunch meal? Okay, our party's still at Tifa. I just saw Barrett running up our ass there. Maybe buy some rolls too. Ooh, what kind of rolls? California rolls? You are in California, so I would imagine the fake crab is wonderful. Tempura rice? Tempura rice? So what's in the tempura rice? Because obviously you're not like deep frying rice. Like, people don't batter and fry rice, right? Is it like rice balls that are like tempura fried? I mean, I could eat that. I love rice.
Cloud, we've added a new individual's data to the combat simulator. I can't divulge any details, but I can say its existence is both highly classified and extremely dangerous. To be completely honest, I had some misgivings about implementing it. Even now, I'm still not entirely sure I made the right decision. However, I do believe that engaging it in combat will yield vital information. And who better to extract that information than you, Cloud? If you're willing to try, I'd appreciate the help.
You got it, nerd. I think it's regular white rice with tempura and miso soup. Well, tempura's just a specific way to fry things. So, tempura I don't think describes much, but you can have like, tempura can be like fried veggies, fried meats, kind of thing. So I would assume it's like fried veggies and stuff like that, right? Maybe shrimp or something like that in there, yeah. Miso soup is dope though. Maybe some places use tempura in a different way, and that's cool. Yeah, shrimp and teriyaki. Gotcha. Yeah, that's good stuff then. That's good stuff. Nice, man. Yeah, I'd be digging that too. I'd be digging that too. So this says the Goddardammer rungs have no effect, so we probably should take that off. Yeah, tempura is just fried in Japan, right? Right. My friend's dad made just some of the best tempura. Like, I loved going over there. I would sit at the counter. Like, they had this like standing counter, so they're in their kitchen. They had like the stove and the sink on like an island, and so right on top of the island, they had stools, and I would just sit there, and her dad would just be like, "Here's food," just right off the fryer into my mouth, it wasn't a fryer, it was like a whatever he was cooking it in, like a wok or something. I loved going over to her parents' house and getting food, man. I loved it. Her dad was always excited too, because I was just sitting there like, man, your food's delicious. It's just so damn good. Anytime you can make food and someone is happy to eat it, it brings joy to your heart. It brings joy to your heart. Oh my God, and her family could eat, man. I've never seen people eat the way they eat. Holy crap, man. Then people put down food. Like her brother and her sister-in-law. Her sister-in-law is like this tiny lady. Like 5'2", 95 pounds. And I don't know that I have ever seen such a small person put away so much food. Like, maybe it's just special occasions, but every time I see her, she eats like 3 times the amount of food that I eat. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Are you like powerlifting all day long? Like, how do you do this? Do you just not eat food all day long? Like, how do you? Oh, and she's like, I don't know, I like food. And I was like, bet, yep, I like food too. I can't eat the way you do. It's insane. It's insane. That family can eat, man, but it's good because they make good food. Good food. Oh, I miss that. I gotta call her again. I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, tempura is good. Tempura is good. Yeah, anytime I hear the word tempura, I think of my friend, and I'm like, damn, I want to go eat some tempura. I'm gonna call her up and be like, yo, let's eat tempura. This, I mean, like, you can't say no to that, right? This is good stuff.
They shall be slashed, strangled, and slaughtered. Beaten, stabbed, and crushed. Garroted and impaled. Shot and executed without mercy.
Garroted?
Let the hunt begin.
Does he have gun swords? Okay.
That's it.
I'm doing great. Okay, gotta be careful about that.
So it's my turn?
Of all the times. I see.
You probably shouldn't do that. Wait, you hit Aerith? Don't hit Aerith?
This fight's not over yet.
No way! You're still doing okay, right?
All out.
Oh, we're getting destroyed.
Seriously?
Okay, he's good. Who's this nerd? He's insane. That's what he said in the Department of Corrections? Oh, Dirge of Cerberus. I see DOC, and my brain goes Department of Corrections. Who's this nerd again? So this guy was from, or is from, Dirge of Cerberus, the Final Fantasy spin-off game.
Slashed, strangled, and slaughtered.
With Vincent. Vincent's the main character in that one.
Here he comes! Get him! That's it!
Take my blade.
Go on!
Just hang on.
I think that's their landlord, maybe. I don't know how much that's gonna help. You probably get rid of enemy skill. I want to put parry. I want to put parry on him. Boom. Probably gonna take healing off of him. We have lightning on. Okay. I could do deadly dodge as well. I have no idea what refocus does. Can you even dodge in this game? Are there iframes? I don't think that there's iframes. I think dodge just kind of like speedily gets you out of the way of things, because I've definitely been hit while like rolling out of the way of stuff. I don't think you get iframes. If you do, they are minimal. There are some moves that do give you some brief iframes, but they're very brief. Like, they're super duper brief. Maybe we'll put deadly dodge on as well. I definitely want parry on. We could have her cast barrier on Cloud off the jump. Yeah, you can parry, Like, not just with that. You can time certain attacks. Like, there's standard attacks. If you time it right, you can parry it. Yeah, you can. With Yuffie, you could actually even get bonuses. Like, sometimes, like, depending on the weapon she had on, she would auto-cast regen or barrier or something like that. It'll put the enemy sometimes, not always. It'll completely nullify damage if you can time it. But it'll also sometimes put the enemy in a pressure state as well. So it does help. There's two health bar, there's two bars. There's the health bar and then there's the pressure bar. When the pressure bar fills all the way up, they get staggered. You can do some nice damage. So she has a full heal of everybody. Okay, I think I like what we got going on here. We could probably take off Goddard Damarung, though, huh? Since they say it's useless. But maybe it helps build up. Maybe you don't get Goddard Damarung, but maybe it like helps build it up. We'll see. Let's look at the we can look at the fight. See if that's what's happening. So you just got to get hit? No, you can block. And sometimes you can get out of the way of attacks and avoid them. It's very much a timing thing, and the timing can be a bit wonky in the game. I've never really gotten like fully used to it. I keep ending up like playing the game like a Souls game, and you can't do it that way. Like I keep trying to dodge out of the way of stuff when honestly I shouldn't be doing that.
Give your best shot. There.
Try me. Not you. Come on, let's do this. Not looking good.
Go on.
Anytime now.
Like that right there? Like I countered him right there. Maybe not well, but I did.
Okay, up and at him. Hang in there.
Shake it off.
I'm coming.
Hang back. I'll end this.
Okay, you can't block that.
Stay strong, okay?
Come on.
Don't give up.
I won't give up.
Go on.
What the hell? You're nothing to me.
You'll feel better in a second. I can't believe you. It's your turn. I won't.
Let's do this.
You can't just hit him.
Got it?
Go on.
Bring it.
Oh, Aerith doesn't have anything. God damn it, man.
Nothing personal.
I'm here. That's it.
Be careful. Whatever.
Okay, Tifa gets away really well because she's a coward and fast.
Take the lead?
My turn.
Stop it! Bingo! Get him!
Bring it.
Bring it!
Taste my I'm waiting.
It's like way worse than Melania? Not yet. What the fuck is this?
Buzz off.
Immune?
Anytime now.
What do you do? It says immune.
I see you.
That's it! Ah, here he comes!
I mean, she's hitting him. Don't know what that is.
Now you're in for it. You're up.
It's because I've got on an ability that allows me to, it's parry, and this allows me to be an idiot.
Let's dance, asshole.
Excuse you, I'm in the middle of doing an attack.
Wait, seriously?
This might be it.
What the fuck? Tifa seemed to be better. Tifa seemed to be able to get away a lot better. There is no more leveling up. There's literally no more leveling up. We are as leveled as you can be. The level cap is 50. And all our materia that's useful is maxed out. But what but? Where do you go into like everyone's materia? There was a way to do that. Oh, set for all. There you go. It's a good way to compare everyone. And we just run like a coward with Tifa. Maybe take prayer off of her. And maybe try to, like, synergize something. Like, lightning or whatever. Well, what synergy will do is anytime I use a command, Aerith will use materia. She'll use the lightning thing there. Tifa seemed to run away a little bit better. She's faster than Cloud, so she might not be as strong, but maybe. Yeah, like automatically. Yeah. It doesn't cost any ATB, it doesn't cost any magic, she just uses it. It's the lowest tier of the spell, but it's free. Tifa, Cloud, Aerith.
They shall be slashed, strangled.
Oh, she slides? Oh, this is... Missed it. Definitely missed it.
Not throwing in the towel. I'm not going out like this. Go on. Gotcha. There. Come on. Ha, bingo. Hang in there. Get him. Damn it! No need to tell. Not throwing in the towel.
Gotta give it my all.
That sucked. Bring it.
Shit, man.
I can help too.
Enough. Finish it.
Right, my deal. Let's go. Get him.
Okay. Okay, we can actually hit him in this phase. He healed?
Right. So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Get him!
You have to break a phase every time or he does his ultimate fuck you attack.
Let's dance, asshole.
What the hell are you supposed to do in that? I have no recourse in that phase.
Nothing personal.
I won't give up.
You okay?
It's okay. I'll do better.
Gotta be careful. After you.
So it's my turn? All set.
Bear witness to my burden.
Fuck, we were right there, maybe, man.
Let the wind caress you.
That sucks. That really sucks. I tried. We were right there. I was feeling it too, man. I was feeling it too. I thought we had it. I think we got lucky when we survived with Aerith. No, so she only comes back once. She only has one auto revive. She doesn't have two. I wonder if I could have cast the mana wall. Wonder if we could have cast mana wall. It's tough. I thought.
This one's for you! There's no escape! Too bright?
Bear witness to my birth.
Nice dive kick. She's still dead, though.
Let's pretend that so that's the way it's gonna be.
How do we... It reduced the damage. It did. It did. By a considerable amount. She just didn't have enough health. That doesn't really help, though. How do I raise the stagger? How do we... That's the big thing. How do I boost the stagger? That's cool and all, but we need to find a way to, like, build that. Like, what boosts it? There's clearly something that boosts it. Okay, let's find out. I don't care at this point. Let's find out. So we're not sitting here for 5 hours. Let's see what boosts the stagger gauge. Let's do some internet investigatory work. FF7 remake. Stagger boost? How do we do that? I hate all these like paid sites that get to advertise on Reddit to push their garbage to the top. Yeah, man, what's up? Might not be a bad idea. But might not be a bad idea, man. She's often at full health? I don't know. Probably. I don't know if she can survive all of it. Yeah, we need to hotkey some stuff too. Let's do that. So I don't have to constantly menu with her. Battle settings. Tifa. Unbridled strength on triangle. Let's change that from focus strike to maybe true strike. So R1 and triangle, well, I already have it. What's Aerith's max health at? 8,000. He hit for, well, it depends on what her defense is too. Like, I don't know what kind of attack that is. I'm assuming it's physical, and Aerith has the weakest of physical defense out of everyone. So it may not be great for her. May not. Okay, so I can do R1 and triangle on Tifa, and that'll do unbridled strength. The combat would be so sick if the defense mechanics were changed a bit. Better parries and dodges. I agree. I completely agree. I couldn't agree more. I think that it still needs some tweaking. It's really fun, but yes, I absolutely 100% agree that it could definitely be improved. Combat could certainly, when you roll, when you get up, you don't instantly block. There's a delay. That's not great. So you roll out of the way, you get up, and you're like, oh shit, I need to block. You can't block. You're just gonna take it, which sucks. So there are definitely some things that could be improved in the game. You just, I mean, honestly, I mean, you have to work within the system. I mean, I can complain all I want about how things could be better, but you have to work within the system. But yeah, there are some things definitely that would go a long way to improving. Thundaga seems to do some good damage. Wonder if I should leave on synergy or if I should do something that would, like, I could get magic back for using it. All right, let's go. Let's try. We were close once. We were close once. I don't know. It seems like the only thing that builds up the stagger gauge is Tifa, from what I could read, though. It doesn't look like there's much else that does it. I mean, you can clearly build it up really high. Oh shit, True Strike also builds it. So True Strike, oh, so that's good that we put that on. So True Strike seems to also build it. Alright. Oh, we want Tifa. Tifa first. This is gonna take a while, man. Gonna be here like 4 hours.
Bring it on.
Hey, it was stupid. Doubly stupid.
Okay.
Getting caught here. Gotta remember he does that jump. No, that was not the one. That was definitely not the one.
Go
What happened there? Holy crap. Okay, got a little shot. I forgot to let go of L1 there when I... That is very not good.
This fight's not over yet.
Not great. If we don't break them in that first phase, that's bad. Okay. I tried to get out of the way there. I was a little greedy. Again. Crap. Come on, man.
Let's do this. Be careful. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Not throwing in the
Missing that really sucks.
Let's dance, asshole. Bear witness to my burning
Stay strong, okay? Finish him off. That's it. Big. I see. You jittery? That's shocking. Big. This one's for you. Too bright?
I am beyond.
I don't think it hit her.
Okay, now I'm mad. You'll feel better in a second.
Shake it off. Should have been there.
Go on. And catch. I'm here. No more games. It's over. Get him. Keep it up.
So this is what's possible when we transcend the web. Good to know.
Hell yeah.
Either way, see you in deep grout.
Dude, if there was a phase 2, that fight is tough. That fight is tough. But hell yeah, easy baby game. Never played an easier baby game in all my life. That is possibly the easiest thing I have ever done in a video game. Obviously, true gamer. That was a tough fight. It was cool though. Maybe you didn't have to play it as much of a coward as I did with Tifa. Tifa's super fast. You probably could do it with Cloud too. But honestly, the only thing I really had to look out for was the stab attack. You just kind of run away from the other, like, named attacks. You just run away from the other named attacks. And more often than not, he misses. The stab attack, you have to, like, run towards him and hit the dodge button, and then you, like, pivot off of his head and you stagger him for a second or two. I think figuring out what raising the stagger really helped. I did not know that it looked like the triangle button raised it and true strength raised it. Stab was the only one you can vault over. As far as I could tell, yes. It was very similar to Reno. There was a fight in like the main game where you fight another one of the Turks and they're called Reno. And you could do something similar. He would charge forward at you with a stab, and you were Cloud, and you would vault over his head. And that was a very similar attack to that. We've done that before with a couple of other characters when they like charge towards you. I think you could do it with Rude when he did Haymaker as well. So that was like a common thing. Once I saw that he like lunged forward towards you, I think the first time we fought him, I did that. I was just like, stab. Okay, let's see if we can dodge over it, and vaulted right over him. And then the other ones you just had to kind of like dodge out of the way of. I think it helped also that maybe Tifa's hitbox was lower because she was like sliding. You know what that reminded me of is in Dark Souls 3 you can put on a dagger and its move is kind of like this like ground slide. You could do it in Elden Ring too. There's just like this ground slide like weapon ability and it gets you through like the murk faster. So you're just like sliding through murk faster. Like mud. Muck. Not murk, muck. That's kind of what that reminded me of. But I think maybe her hitbox is slightly lower. So he does like his slash kind of does like this cross. And maybe she ducks under a little bit of it. Yeah, quick step. That's it. Quick step. Yeah, that's kind of what that was reminding me of was quick step. But we did it. We did it. That is 100% of the game, right? There's nothing else we can do. Like that is absolutely everything. We did hard mode in the main game. We did DLC and then we did hard mode for the DLC. We did all of the Shinra simulations up to Pride and Joy in this one and Pride and Joy in the DLC. And then we fought Weiss. We did that. I don't know what else there could be to do. Now, we don't have all the outfits for our cutie pies, you know? We don't have all the outfits. How do we go home? We don't have all the outfits. So we're missing some stuff. Oh, we got everything in Intermission. Nice. Oh, I bet you the last one was fighting Weiss. Defeat Weiss. Yeah. Holy crap. Look at that. More people have fought Weiss than Ultimate Weapon 2.0. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought less people would have fought him than they would have done this one. You know what? I would say that's harder. Ultimate Weapon 2.0, because that's 3 really difficult fights back to back. This is just 1. Granted, he could just completely wipe your party whenever he chooses, but so could Bahamut. Weiss actually reminds me a bit of Bahamut, because Bahamut, he gives you a countdown. Weiss doesn't give you an outright countdown, but if you don't break him after that first phase, or I guess the second one, you have a chance to continue to break him. But if you don't break him, the next phase he goes into, he does an insta-kill move. Now, granted, I guess we survived it because we put on Mana Wall, right? Mana Wall allowed us to carry that out, didn't it? Mana Wall saved us. That was a really good thought, KO Goretrout. Putting Mana Wall on Aerith, even though it like nearly killed her. I think she had like 100 HP after having full health. Even though that nearly killed her, it got off. I didn't know that it got off. I couldn't tell. But it got off right as he did it. That saved Aerith, and that allowed us to resurrect Cloud, and then it allowed us to resurrect Tifa. So that was perfect. Yeah, she was, but she hung on. That's all that matters, is that she hung on. She had like 100 HP, 1 HP basically. If she got hit again, it was dead. So, but that was the call, man. That was a good call. That was a real good call. That was a real good call. That was super duper. Yeah, it was prayer and a dream. Honestly, though, I think that the Ultimate Weapon 2.0 was harder because you have to go through Bahamut. Halfway through Bahamut, he summons Ifrit. Then you have to fight Ramu. Then you get to fight Pride and Joy Mark 0.5. Half? Mark half? Then you get to fight that one. I guess that's Ultimate Weapon, huh? So that's going to be... That thing is going to be in Rebirth, I would assume. Right? That's the thing where they go to, like, Junon and they got, like, the giant cannon and all that. That's the thing that you end up fighting as Ultimate Weapon, right? Interesting. All right, well, we got everything. We got all the trophies in the DLC. What are we missing here? Oh, it'll tell me right out front here. Complete all quests. How have I missed all quests? Like, every time we completed a chapter, it listed everything. So, how have I missed stuff? Deal 300% damage. Yeah, that's the thing. That was the stagger gauge. I don't know how you would get it to 300. Master of Fate. Oh, that's all trophies. That's the platinum right there. Get praised by Jesse at the motorbike. Yikes. Collect all music discs. And then all the dresses. I don't know that I want to do all that. Getting all the dresses would require us to, like, play through. I don't even know if we got the... I don't know what I got the first time for Tifa. But you have to replay through the chapters over and over again to get that. So you have to replay through, like, chapter 3, I think it was, where you get to choose Tifa's thing. Then you have to replay through, like, I think Aerith's chapter. I think that's like chapter 8, and you have to do like a bunch of different, like, depending on what side quests you do, I think, determine hers. And then I think that determines what you can do with Cloud. And that seems like way too complicated. Like, I think I think chapter 8 affects Cloud's outfit and Aerith's. I think. So if you do all of them, you get, like, the very nice one for Aerith. If you do a couple of them, you get, like, a mid-tier one. And then maybe if you do, like, none of them, you get, like, a shoddy one. But that would require doing, like, 3 chapters again, doing the whole tournament thing again, and fighting the Hell House again, which I don't fucking want to do that. But it would allow us to get Disc Jockey. Disc Jockey, apparently you get that one. Number 26 is the one we're missing. You get that one from doing a perfect... in the practice. You get a reward for doing the practice for the rhythm game, which isn't too bad. The rhythm games, they obfuscate some things while they're dancing and stuff. So, like, you'll have, like, the target, and it'll be behind Cloud, and he'll be dancing, and there's, like, a little sperm swimming around, and when the sperm enters the ovum, that's when you hit the button, but it's obfuscated sometimes. Biker Boy, that could be hard. That could be hard. That would be the bike race thing with Jesse, and that could be hard. That might be really difficult. I wonder, do they give us stats on that one? 10.4 on that one. 9.9, so less people got all that one. Yeah, I'm not surprised only 5.5% got that. This one seems pretty tough, and that's only 8%. And this is all the side quests. Apparently, we didn't get all the side quests. That kind of makes me sad. I'd like to do a platinum, but to be honest, I feel like it's not worth my time investment. That's a lot of grinding that we would have to do. So I'm gonna say that we did most of everything. We did all the fights. We did a bunch of the mini games. You know, I'm gonna say that is, we did it. We're victorious. We're wieners. Wiener, wiener, chicken wiener. I didn't know how long this was gonna take. I guess we could technically start up the Rebirth. I mean, that's what we're gonna play next. I mean, regardless of whether like we just do something until I end stream or start this up, that's what's next. What do you guys want? You guys want me to jump into Rebirth? I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So we can have some music here while I'm using the bathroom, and I'll be right back and we'll make a decision.